is Sean, and you're watching me play Slay the Princess. This is where we left last time. That was a really good episode, and now we're good to keep going. Alright, so let's get going. Finland, so that's, oh yeah, as I remember, the guy died, the smitten, or whatever his name is. I feel empty, so that's that, huh? Why are you crying? Wait. We should save this. I'm gonna choose all of these, I am so sure. Why are you crying?
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
The fuck is mascara?
I don't know. It feels like an important part of me is gone, but I'm still here. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know how I'm supposed to pick up the pieces.
Okay.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
Do you still care about me?
Slay the princess, just shut the fuck up, get out of my way. Let's try that. Sorry guys, excuse me. Of course I do, I don't think I'll ever stop. Whatever we had between us wasn't real. This is real. I don't know if I ever have, but maybe it can now. No, just fuck you to the face. I'm just Slayer, killer. This is really interesting. Like, I want to experiment, but I don't want to fuck the story up. I really love experimenting. Just, I don't want to be in the middle ground.
That's a nice thought.
Oh,
I think this place
scar
was
is
bad
like-
for us. It was keeping us small. I think it's time for us to go.
No fucking way.
It does if he's telling the truth. Yes, well,
Not a romantic
I've
guy.
seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things
It's
than the end of the world.
12 p.m.
It really
I
was
don't
just
need
all
this
meaningless
romantic
blabber
shit.
then, wasn't it? Think what you will. I'm done fighting.
Yo, what?
You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance. And then the two of you step out into the world. I think this is the end of me, even if it's not the end of you. I hope this was worth it. Genuinely, I do. He's really gone, isn't he? Yeah. There's an itching in the back of my head that feels like it's finally been scratched. No more shadowy figures yanking at our strings. No more strings. I guess we're free.
That's cool. Shit. Collect a stick. I didn't read.
I meant it when I said I wanted to dance.
I'm not gonna dance. I suck at dancing. Excuse me for a second. Oh yeah, stars are beautiful. So genuine. Okay. I don't see anyone dancing with a fucking bird. I must smell. Jesus. No, this is cool. But I wanted a horror game. What happened to that?
Thank you for taking me here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
This is super cool. Oh shit.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
The fuck?
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
I don't want to go. I'll see you guys on the other side. It'll be okay.
Okay. If you say so.
What the fuck
I'll
is
trust you. Feels too good to be true.
Alright. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Must be a femboy. Slowly as you reach forward, the one once again, the mirror always makes them a little. You need to see what it's in it. A femboy. Oh, you've grown. Whatever. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Oh, I like this. It's like the trees. See this? Tree, like the path down to the cabin. Yeah. And she's supposed to be the cabin, and this is like going up. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I
How
was
many do you
before.
have? 2?
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
I want to know.
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
I'm just gonna fucking stab you in the face if you steal. Yeah, that. I wanted to say that. I'm gonna shove that up your tits. Fucking kill you. Everything you say feels like unreal.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Oh, you
The
bitch.
vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel to, like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new
Also, guys, my
corners.
voice is like
There are contradictions,
shitty,
conflicts
but
in my
like
nature,
super sick.
and there are familiarities that bind everything.
I keep clicking by
It feels
accident.
correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
Stop
I
talking.
cannot
like
tell
that,
you what
please.
desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know
Also,
myself and to know you.
I don't like the, but in this moment, little sound she makes at the end of the sentence just pisses me off. At the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? No shit.
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or
No
perhaps
shit.
we will leave
You
this
will
place
not
together
do that.
and find new horizons to discover.
No chance, bitch. No way I'm gonna thank you. Ooh, attack the entity. Fuck you.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
No, I'm not doing it. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Us. You have been kinder to me than I'm not gonna thank you whatsoever. You know what? Just
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
just say, why wouldn't I be kind to you? You're the only thing I know that is different than me. Just Jesus. So you're not kind to yourself. What does that mean? What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Okay. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a songbird in a cage of gilded shadows. She will make for an honest heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally learned to sing for herself.
You suck at singing. I mean, the voice behind is like really good. So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Okay.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you,
When you
but
step
their
what she said,
impulses are drawn to the edge of
it
the
doesn't
long
matter
climb.
what you do.
To them,
She's
you are a
happy whatever
gate
you
to
want,
something
like,
more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives.
Yeah,
They
you
are
see?
not me.
Yeah.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would
I'm
be
gonna
alone
kill you.
and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you? And what if I don't want to bring you any more vessels? What if I know what's gonna happen. We already know.
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Fuck you. Also, nice things. Sorry, I just had to say that. The knife chain is really cool. What if I went right doing that?
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Okay. So who's narrating this? Okay, here we go. So,
You're
this
on a
time,
path
we're just
in
gonna
the
piss
woods,
her the fuck
and
off.
at the end of that path is a cabin.
We're just gonna piss
And in
her
the
off.
basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Let's just get going. Let's not waste any
You make
time.
your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning,
Alright.
before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save
We're just
princesses,
gonna
not
do
slay
whatever
them.
the
Ignore him.
game
He doesn't know
title
what
is.
he's talking about.
Proceed into the cabin. Nice.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty,
The
and the
voice acting
floor
is
and walls are painted
God
in
tier.
a
I'm gonna
fine
make it
layer
better
of
for you
dust.
guys. Hold on. Excuse me. I hope you can hear me well. Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Excuse me, guys. So you can hear me better. Alright? We're gonna just take the blade.
You take the blade from the
Beat the
table.
shit out of her.
It'd be rather
Stab her.
difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Fuck yeah. She's not gonna be super pissed because she already knows we picked the blade. But we don't give a shit. We're just here to do what the game wants. The game. What the hell?
The door to the
That was
basement
weird.
creaks open,
Let's
revealing
just
her
skip
voice.
this.
Who's there?
Me, bitch.
She sounds, don't let it fool you.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Okay,
You
I'm
walk
coming.
down the stairs. She's so focused on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No shit. Am I scared of the? Okay, you're calm, man. I'm gonna just leave.
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
I know you're strong.
She's
but I have
right,
a
we
knife.
shouldn't. We should just drop the blade. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I don't give a shit.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Fuck you,
You step forward,
Skinwalker.
your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
Because I can, bitch.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
I'm gonna just throw it at you.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Shit, she gave us a double warning. What if she isn't bluffing? Yeah, she is not
You
bluffing.
go into this expecting to die, you're going to die.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
But shut the hell. I'm not dropping the
Then I'm not talking to you.
blade. I'm just gonna kill you. Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back.
That's
The two
cool.
of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
Fuck yeah. Now I'm not gonna kill you.
You squint even harder.
Fuck
So
you.
does she. At least nobody's dying right now.
Fuck yeah, I fuck
You're
with you.
going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever.
I
Eventually,
will.
someone is going to have to blink.
I will not blink. Fuck. I'll kill you, bro. I don't give a
You
shit.
charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle. She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow. We shouldn't have hesitated. But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down.
Abusive wife.
As you lie, crushed
Hello.
and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity.
Bitch.
You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand.
Oh,
And
you
now
son
look
of a
at you.
bitch.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She
Disappointed?
applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs.
Is
This
she
is the
fucking
end,
sitting on
isn't
me?
it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Just... The
You're on a
tower?
path in the woods,
Ooh,
and at the
that's
end of that
cool.
path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
Is a
is
tower.
a princess.
Like the twin
You're here to slay her. If
The
you
Twin
don't,
Towers.
it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Whatever. He's going to kill me again.
People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous
yeah?
as yourself.
I was shitting myself
If he
there.
doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
I was
You know I can
literally
hear you,
shitting
right?
myself.
It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us
Voice
again.
of the broken.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Let's just go and not waste time.
A warning before you go any further.
We know.
She will lie. We
We
might
know.
as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation.
gonna beat
She
her
probably doesn't
ass.
even need to try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying.
She's strong.
Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her.
She's a
I
UFC
cannot stress
fighter,
enough
too.
how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included. I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So
Makes
please
sense.
try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
Okay.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here. The interior of the cabin is
that's
larger and
cool.
more grandiose than its humble exterior would
That's
suggest.
a big
The only
ass
furniture
cabin.
of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't
For real.
feel small. We are small.
Yeah, we know about the mirrors. She just...
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Wait, is she as big as this? Just enter the basement, no waste our time. That's a big ass door to
The
the
door to
basement.
the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. This is actually kind of nice.
She
It's still
smells
a small
good.
basement. The princess lives here. Slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her
He always
booming
says that.
voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Damn.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Why do you
Should
want
we
her?
be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
She's a baddie, bro.
It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess. Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
Like, in front.
The princess
Jesus.
towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight,
Tower.
her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far
She's
wall.
flying too.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
I wonder what he wants.
I want to kill you.
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
I'm just gonna,
Drop it.
I'm gonna throw it at you, bitch.
As
Fuck
if on
you.
command, the blade slips from your grasp.
I did
It
not want
clatters
to do that.
uselessly to the floor. But we didn't drop
She's
it.
a god.
We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade. Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
Bitch. Fuck you. No.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the
Nice.
floor.
I did not want to do that.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you couldn't even scratch me. And yet here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death?
I'm trying to
Speak.
fucking kill you, bitch.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
I will. You're supposed to end the world.
You weak-willed buffoon.
I'm just saying.
Is that so?
The
That thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten.
What?
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
She looks
It's time
cool,
for
though.
me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
Wait. Let's actually be somewhat smart over here. What would you have me do? What do you have planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
You fucking can't do that.
Don't be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
Damn.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do.
Fucking bitch.
The story of a terrible and bountiful God unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity.
Ooh,
The
song.
song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference, because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
Damn. That's so cool. Damn. This game is so cool.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
What the fuck are you talking about? Wait, these are all good questions.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird.
You bitch?
There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a
bitch?
place for something
You want to learn
worthy
to
to
sing
be
you.
kept. A
You're
priest,
pissing me off.
perhaps, or a pet.
Fuck you.
I say, perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
One
Do it.
needle.
It's what she wants.
No! You fucking
No
retard.
objections here. I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade.
Oh,
As
needle
your
is the
eye
fucking
falls
blade.
on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
I am going to kill you. You're not kidding about what Divine Hand was doing this.
You
The
reach
blade.
forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad. Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably going to stand anyway. You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy
She's
truce.
cool.
The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
She's gonna fucking...
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow.
I mean, you're
Well,
literally flying.
And brilliant
You
radiance.
floating.
Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
You won't like
What?
what happens if you do that.
You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
Fuck yeah. End
Oh,
this.
We'll end this all right. Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your
What?
throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language.
No, not me.
End
Her.
her.
No, I'm gonna slay myself. Slay the princess.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need
Yes.
of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm
No,
sorry.
bro.
Don't. As you take another step forward, the blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely
you
natural
please,
thing
like,
to
be
do, while the
super-
simple act of walking has
super
become an
being like
arduous
her?
impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
Now, do it again. keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
Those are just words. You don't have to listen to her.
I
That's what she
won't
wants.
listen to her,
You,
bitch.
heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you. I'm on it. Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece, at least for now.
Jesus.
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird
You're
thinking it
dumb.
can defy a god. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
She fucking knows. Slay the princess.
Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
Can I just throw the neck at her?
Continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement. You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand. My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will. You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
Stop.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor,
She is a
coppery
god.
taste coating your throat.
So much of a god being stuck in the basement.
Princess kneels down, lifting your
She's
chin with her
like,
finger
click.
as her face lowers to yours.
Rapes my fucking skull.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before. Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death.
That's a little demeaning, isn't it? Yes, how thoughtful of her.
Oh,
It's a
no.
mercy. Take it.
Oh,
I think he's given up whatever
boy.
say he had at the start of all this. At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
Fuck. I said no. Why can I not choose this? This is really hard. Slay the princess.
Yes, though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react.
Just a little scratch.
The wind of your freedom rushes through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle. She falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees.
Shit.
But you don't give her any time to recover.
Damn.
Your heart pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest.
She's just gonna smile.
As you find your target again and again, she laughs,
It's like,
crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh.
hello. Yeah, you see there's like a little bee I'm trying to
We
kill.
can do this, can't we? You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason.
She's fucking
It's not
strong.
too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness. Shut up.
Just do this as
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You
bitch.
heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
I thought you were a god. What happened?
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an unsettling
What
wet
the fuck?
pop as your spine breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest. Your body is crushed as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact. You lie there, broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch this. The princess has been nothing but cruelty.
Going
You should feel
on?
liberated by her fall. But I don't feel liberated.
We're like the
I
plane.
feel empty.
She's a tower.
Aside from the pain, I feel fine.
She's
She
heavy.
collapses to the floor.
She's also
Her glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear as the two of you perish together. I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we? Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something.
bullshit. Didn't say
Yes.
anything.
Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The fury. That's super cool sounding.
You're on a path.
What the fuck? Okay, okay,
At the
okay,
end of the
okay.
path. Okay, what the hell is that? I think he's upset. And what's he got to be upset about? We just killed a god.
Stubborn.
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was and ever will be. I can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us and you almost got us killed. You're being too generous. He did get us killed. All right,
Jesus.
enough chatter. Got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions. Okay, great, you're listening. You're on a path.
I love this so much.
And at the end of that path is a... If your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We know all about her. It's hardly a path in the woods at this point, is it? Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
He's finally just accepting the truth. Oh, these are different. Damn. What the hell? So guys, I think I'm gonna end today's episode here. This is super fun. I love this so much. I am gonna drop another episode like really soon, obviously. I'm gonna start and actually upload videos faster this time. With the hope of getting views and probably a community, but I hope you enjoyed today's video. And as I said, the next episode will be really soon. So love you guys, and Sean out.